Welcome to the Problem Circus Podcast, where we tackle life's biggest challenges with a twist of fun.
Welcome to the Problem Circus Podcast, Las Vegas's newest and hottest podcast, where we don't always get the problem solved, but it's always a circus in here, especially when Dave Kohlmeyer and John T are involved. Welcome to the show. Good to see you guys.
Yeah,
Welcome.
Hello.
The Problem Circus.
Hello.
We're
I
so
like your
ADHD that you couldn't even finish the intro.
And he
while
started straight away.
He has started talking about something.
And we wouldn't be a circus without you guys.
I was
okay?
Fascinating.
I was just trying to explain that her hair is blocking the viewers. I'm
Well,
saying, right?
apparently, I would have gotten there. You could have just let him finish his
It's
intro.
fascinating.
Knowing
to
Dave,
watch.
it's really
Yeah.
about your boobs being blocked.
Dave,
No,
your-
it's the hairs.
Does your wife comment on your chronic overzealous ADD? Does she ever say,
Nope.
does she,
No, we're both busy people.
is she just used to it as well?
Yeah.
We're just busy.
Is she the same way?
Nope.
No?
I actually
No.
do have a question for you.
Go ahead.
You make
It's
all
not.
these AI things of you and your wife, but you never enhance her boobs like you do us. What's up with that?
You know what's weird with AI?
Because
It sometimes it
doesn't want her to
allows,
get
or
sexualized.
does it?
But he doesn't care about us.
You don't
that's
care
not true.
about
I
us?
I just recently been using those two apps, so I've been playing with that. But with ChatGPT, it's a little bit more difficult to kind of enhance and stuff.
As you,
Sorry.
I'm looking, but it's something I don't. I'm
You
playing
are
with
the
it.
AI king at the moment too, aren't you?
It's
You
good,
just
right?
love it. It's fun, isn't it?
Well, actually, so here's the story I'll share with you. So there's one guy, it's Vegas alt reality TV, which is a guy doing amazing work, and he basically is creating stuff where it's like a McDonald's casino, like things that do not look real whatsoever, but basically it looks so real. It's amazing. So we basically just recently met up. Really nice guy. It's incredible what he's basically creating. Like I think it's just something brand new. So I'm trying to figure out how to implement it, but he's working on some stuff. And then there's another guy that's in another state. He's working on like some AI stuff, which is different or animated. And then I have these two apps. So I'm kind of playing. But I feel like I've been behind because it used to be called like more CGI, which is like the enhanced graphics.
Yeah, once again, it was like we were saying a couple months ago. It's literally improving weekly.
Yeah.
Weekly by the
Too
week.
good, but too good.
Too good.
But I think it's good. I think it's fun stuff. I think it's engaging. People want to see it.
But it's just
I know you're against the whole.
First of all, Dave, what if it replaces your job and your everything? I mean, you're not going
It's
to
already
be
here.
able to be here.
It's done.
No, but you're condoning
So
it.
one
You are
person is going to
speeding
change
it.
me.
It's-
I'm going to stop doing
but
it.
on the
so
other
it's gonna
side
change.
of things,
One
if you don't
person.
stay on the trends
True.
and the things the way
I
things
get
are
it.
progressing, you do get replaced.
No, you're going to get replaced. I mean, because
You know
you're
the problem is,
allowing
I'll
it.
give you a perfect example. Like she showcases stuff for real estate. She showcases like from a title company. It's boring. It's bland. People don't want to see that. People want to see her speak. People want to see animated things. They want to see fun things. They want to have a relationship. They want to engage with the person. You have to change with the times. It was Super Bowl weekend. If you're not doing stuff about Super Bowl or showcasing Super Bowl or talking about Super Bowl, like you have to stay in the moment. Like right now, this kidnapping situation that's taking place, right? Like every week, every day,
They're
right?
not
There's something
engaging
new.
with you, though. They're engaging with your AI. And
It
it's
is
gonna
you. It's your
replace you.
picture.
Yeah,
It's not going to
but
replace you, but you
no,
have to
and you're not
stay.
gonna be-
You have to stay trending.
You're not going to even
You
be.
disagree? You stay trending.
You're not going to
No,
even
you
have
have
to
to.
do
Music,
anything.
your music is good.
You have
your
to move with the technology because what happens is it doesn't really replace you as a person in that position. You enhance your skills so
Yeah.
you still have a place within the system.
They-
But it's
they-
it's misinforming because it's not.
Depends on how you use
I mean,
it.
do you
but,
think David Kohlmeyer could dance? Literally,
Yeah,
could dance like
exactly.
that.
but it can also get misused too, right? Just like anything else, any
They
other
already
tool,
replaced
but
Biden.
it's a tool.
They already replaced Biden, okay, since 2019.
Did you read all that new stuff that just came out? The
Dude,
Epstein files. That is
yes,
bizarre.
He was killed 2019. So see, he's already been replaced. So that's what I'm saying. They're going to replace you, and probably even me.
They better get
We're
someone
all
with
not
if they're
relevant
gonna
enough for
replace-
them to care to replace us, I don't
Never
think.
know.
Yeah. But anyway,
Never know.
Some people, well,
We're
a lot of
important.
jobs with robots, I think more in China, basically, that the robots are taking over. But is the same thing with the cars, the robo taxi thing? What's that thing called?
The one that crashes itself? You mean the car?
I mean,
that
eventually
drives
things will
itself?
get better. But
or that little police box that drives around in the
There's like a valet one that does
in the
it
car
at
parks.
the area.
yeah, I
15.
recently seen that. But also, it should enhance the safety wise because now you have these like robo security guards, or robo cops going around a complex, which is kind of interesting.
And what about when it just completely takes over and they just release all the drones with facial recognition that can
Absolutely.
target you, that know where you are,
So-
that know where you
It's just going
live?
to kill
I'll
you
share with
right
you-
away if you don't.
I'll-
You guys are so
conform.
paranoid.
No, this
Okay,
is what's coming.
so let me
honey.
share-
It's like a movie.
Those
Let me share
movies-
something with you guys that you don't know, and then what's a new thing that the police are using.
Oh, what is it? We don't know.
So there's something called LPR, which is license plate recognition, LPR cameras. So on police cars, when I was in Henderson 10 years ago, there was little cameras on the police cars that snap all day long, and they snap photos of the plates. Back 10 years ago, when they snapping photos, you actually could run the plate in the system, and it can come back basically saying that the car is stolen.
Is that legal?
Or, yeah, it's legal. It's public. It's public space.
Right. Okay.
So it's basically just taking pictures of the plates, but it can run the plate, run the registered owner to see if they're wanted or a sex offender or something. And so technology was pretty cool with that. Before that, it was like LoJack. LoJack was the system, right? With a stolen car, you basically they would start doing GPS to find locations. So things have advanced. Now we have a new, and the Las Vegas Metro Police, they have a new drone unit, and the drones will go out with LPR. So imagine you want to go find stolen cars or something like that. They're sending out drones to take pictures of like a community.
Yeah.
They're running plates and they're catching the stolen vehicles.
Yeah.
And they'll say, hey, there's a guy in a car with a stolen plate, and then they'll send the patrol officers to that location.
Yeah.
Think about how advanced that really is.
Yeah.
Wow.
That they're sending out drones, and I haven't seen it, but
And soon those drones will be capable of like firing on people, and you know we found the murderer.
They are already. They already have that where the technology set up where the drones can find someone.
Charlie Kirk.
It's gonna suck when you're the target.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a
for
problem.
now, you know, hopefully it's just the bad guys. But what happens if
You make it sound like I created this. Like she's like talking to me like I invented
No, I'm
this whole
just saying
system.
you created. I'm just saying we collectively are going for it and following it and stuff. I mean, we're just talking
Well,
just like COVID and the vaccine.
Well, think
It's
about the
same fucking
war
thing.
that's taking place right now where they're using drones like never before. But it does make me nervous that we haven't had that situation on America, right? Like on American soil.
Yeah, I think
with
because we
drones.
have the advanced weaponry, hence the reason why they were able to get in and take the Venezuela president straight away without, like, in and out in 30 minutes with not one person killed. They killed hundreds, and they had these new specialized weapons where it was like a sonic boom that just disorientated all of the soldiers. They were like bleeding from the ears and throwing up, bleeding from the eyes and the nose. They didn't know what the hell was going on. They were falling over. They couldn't stand up. So it was like a shockwave or a sonic boom or some kind of new advanced technology where they're like, okay, brr, there's a space, push the button, everyone in there's fucked. They can get in there, get it done, and get out of there. So yeah, it's pretty fascinating.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I got to say, I always like to call myself out when I feel a bit hypocritical, and I do feel a little bit hypocritical, and I have for the last week. So we've been going on in this podcast and talking about how we're for ICE going into Minnesota and all these different places and taking out all these illegal immigrants. And I've always been real pro ICE and everything, and I'm not saying I'm not. Now I have a bit of empathy for the people that have had their family members taken because my barber and very good friend who's been cutting my hair for 4 years got nabbed by ICE I only found out last week they got him 70 days ago. He's been sitting in the ICE detention center in Pahrump for 70 days. So yesterday or the last few days we've spent getting signatures and emails from people that knew him, requests from the lawyer to give to the judge. So the judge can read through all of these testimonies of people that know this guy. He's a businessman. He's not a criminal, blah, blah, blah.
He's never been arrested for anything.
He was arrested. That's how they got him. He had a fight with his wife. Somebody called the cops. The cops came over, arrested him, took him to jail, fingerprinted, found out he was an illegal immigrant, spent him straight out to Pahrump. Now, as much as I think this happening to me in a personal level has given me empathy for the other people that have had their fathers that have been here for 20 years or whatever. So I kind of understand a little bit more now, where people are coming from when they're saying, ICE came in and grabbed my uncle.
Yeah.
He's lived here for 15 years. He's worked. He's a great guy. He's never done anything. And they shipped him out and he's gone. We don't know where he is, blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of weird that it took something personal for me to be able to empathize with what the other people in America are going through right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so he's sitting there still.
It sucks though because there are some innocent people that do get
Caught up in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
caught up with it. But for the most part though, the people that have been deported or whatever or detained has had something on their record. They haven't been clean.
Do you think that those letters from to the judge will make any difference for his case?
Probably not.
They'll just ship him straight out, right?
Well, we're not sure, right?
Well, he's
But-
been here. He's been in that facility for 75 days now, waiting.
Yeah, yeah. My one friend who got deported to Canada was in that was detained for about 90 days before they actually let him go.
They let him
but
go in
they
America?
No, they deported him
Yeah.
to Canada,
The
but they did it on the DL.
Yeah.
Because his wife, one of my best friend, went over there and kind of raised a little bit of hell
Mm-hmm.
in the jail cell.
Yeah.
But he had a criminal history. I mean, he already served his time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he
Yeah.
was doing something else, I guess, that kind of pissed them off. So that's what
I think if you're in this country illegally, which you shouldn't be, but if you are, the last thing that you want to do is have any kind of contact with law enforcement to where you are putting yourself in a situation where you're going to be identified, fingerprinted, arrested, because in that sense, there's no way out of it then, right?
Absolutely. You're putting yourself in their view.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
If you're on the DL, it's fine.
What's also interesting, like with technology we're talking about now, it's like everybody is, which is new, right? That people go on social media and posting like, oh, ICE is over at this location, or Bonanza, like you start seeing these things popping up, or it may not even be ICE. It could just be like local law enforcement doing something. But then people are getting a little bit, they're getting upset because they think ICE is out of different locations.
Well, for the
So you see
first
it
time, I
posted.
understand it now. I fully understand it. Like I'm conflicted a little bit.
Right.
Which is kind of hypocritical because I've been boasting and preaching about it for the last fucking year, and now that it's happened to me, my feelings have kind of taken. So what? That's hypocritical,
I mean, the bottom line is
right?
like none of it's
little
a little bit. It is
a little bit only because you didn't have you didn't get both sides. But
Right.
now, like you say, when you experience both sides, which I saw both sides, but
Yeah.
But for them, though, to still preach a lot of hatred towards ICE, which ICE is just doing their job,
Yeah.
you know, input by the government. They're not going rogue and going, we're just going to go collect you, you
Yeah.
know?
Well,
Yeah, it's
she's
not like just a group
she
of
came to
people.
my house last night for me and Jenny to give her, to show the IDs and fill out the thing. And obviously, I'm translating through my wife because I don't speak Spanish. They're talking in Spanish, and she's so upset and saying, you know what I mean. I felt so bad for her. I was like, far out, man. This is my guy, my haircut dude. So it's funny. I had a haircut last week from someone different for the first time in years.
Yeah.
Fuck, it felt weird, man. I felt so guilty, like I was cheating.
I think the bottom line is that none of this stuff is going to feel good. I mean, no one wants people deported. I mean, the truth of the matter is, if the border was secure, back in the day, these people wouldn't be here, which they're good people.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't be involved in this situation if of all these people that came into the country.
Well, there's enough bad that
but-
we have to watch out for to protect our country.
But the truth of the matter is, like I said, even the situation we talked about with this biolab, which people really aren't talking about much as well. where it's
Why aren't
Chinese-
anyone?
they have.
where it's- no, they're
It
not
was on the
talking.
news the whole week.
They're
Yeah,
not.
but no, it
They're
didn't
not
make
talking,
national news.
No, they're
though,
not
did
talking
it?
much as that the guy like genetic mice and close to a water reclamation location, right? That we could be affected, where it's connected possibly to the Chinese and to Iran. I mean, like, yeah, they showed it on TV, but it's a big deal that if someone's making
Well, but they don't know
diseases and
yet.
planting,
But it was also
planting them
connected
into,
with the guy in California that was doing the same thing. That was also Chinese.
But it's a big deal that if they could be released right into the public. Imagine if it's released into mice all throughout Las Vegas, how we all could be infected with these different diseases because the Chinese and Iran or whoever is basically, plotting something on a larger scale. Which, by the way, I didn't know this, but I guess there was a book 30 years ago about this particular like strategy of infecting America. And, Iran always talks about like how they're going to do something. I always feel whether they have something up their sleeves, right? If they're going to do something unusual. And that's the whole purpose we talked about before, right? People, the Chinese buying up lands or close to military bases, or what they're doing with, with COVID and stuff. Who knows what they're planning? But as we can tell, something's going down.
Just like the Bible, there's already blueprints of how people should do things and accomplish things.
And still nobody listens.
No, they listen. That's why it's happening, but it takes a little bit of time. And first of all, human beings are already passing all this disease to each other, okay? So you don't need the rats.
Yeah, but genetic. Imagine you had hundreds of rats basically that are genetically
How often have you
set
ever
up.
come in contact with a rat in Las
that
Vegas?
has
though?
HIV.
No, but if it does infect people, right?
If you're going to be with a rat with HIV, just please use a condom. Please use a condom.
Use that gerbil to go in your ass.
You have
If he
to be,
has HIV or malaria, just use protection.
you have to be careful now, especially with your extracurricular
Oh, dude,
activities.
Richard Gere. Remember that Richard Gere?
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that Richard Gere rumor
And the
about him
and the
smuggling the
gerbil.
gerbils up his ass?
Man, I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, poor gerbil.
Yeah, no,
Damn.
I don't think that's
She's
true.
upset that her
Can you
gerbils may be
imagine how
affected.
big the anus has to fit that animal in there first, unless you're putting it through a tube or something? Hey, let's try, Dave.
Supposedly it's a very common situation among certain groups.
Get a ferret for Dave because they're longer.
I never actually never.
You think his
I
asshole's
never
big?
fully understood
I
that.
reckon it's huge.
I never fully understood that concept.
Hairy and huge. Did you get cut?
Jackie, maybe you could
Disconnected.
educate.
That disconnected. He's live.
Maybe you could educate people. How does that even work?
Oh, we can. You want to bend over?
No, not me personally, but
No, we gotta show 'em.
Since you may have a lot of experience with it.
Yeah, I do. I have a lot of
How does that even
experience.
work?
You have no idea.
I used to hear people say that about gerbils and.
Well, you see this here. I'll give you an example. A sample. Okay,
I'm
so
assuming
if
that
we
would hurt,
cut
no?
this a little bit open and we stuff it in your anus,
Okay.
then I can put an animal in there.
And don't you think it hurts inside?
Well, it hurts at first, honey, until you get past that first opening.
And you know how you get the gerbil in there? You put a few pieces of carrot and
Jesus Christ.
it goes right in. Bit of celery.
Celery.
A couple of celery
Carrots
sticks.
too
She's
hard.
enjoying
Oh,
this
but
topic way too
we
much.
might need a
Really?
A bit of
carrot.
ranch in there.
It's like all excited about the gerbil.
We might
Stuffing
need
a lot
little
of
carrot.
stuff in buttholes.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at
okay
you.
We're gonna need a little carrot for you to get started. Though.
Yeah. That's
a
funny.
good idea, though, Marcus.
Yeah.
Could be a
Marcus
Vegas
knows.
experience.
First of all, you don't know. Marcus
Is there a
knows.
reason why you
He's
keep
been
touching me?
around it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I'm getting you used to
Yeah.
it.
Okay, good. I see.
I
All right,
like rodents.
But I never understood the situation. Honestly, so it's a problem. Back to the immigration, it's a problem. None of it's a good situation.
Yeah,
Of course,
it's
you're gonna
sad.
feel bad. You're a human being. You
Sad,
should feel
man,
bad
it's
if you know
sad.
some people. So,
But apparently he's cutting hair in there. He's playing PlayStation. They're not mistreating him.
Yeah, perfect.
He's working out. He's eating okay. His wife's putting money on his books so he can buy snacks and whatever. And that made me feel better because I've been devastated all week, like literally on the verge
I
of
would say
tears
this-
to
Does
my
he have his own
friend.
cell because they were crammed?
I
in
don't
the
think
one
so.
at
I
the
think
rump?
he's in like a
like
dorm.
20. They're like 20.
this is a
Yeah.
30
I would say
of
this is a
them
bad
in
joke,
one-
but maybe you should see if
in
you can
one
still get a
cell.
haircut there.
How though?
It's a joke.
It's
You take it
it's
aside.
only actually, you know what?
It's called a
not
bad
even
joke.
through the glass. It's on the phone. You
Got
can't even have any.
He could work
he
your
could
way
will
through
it.
it. He
He
can
could-
tell you what to do.
Yeah, I
Sign
know.
language.
But
Hey, go like this. with the
anyway, but so
clippers.
what do you think of my new haircut, guys?
Oh yeah, it looks
I
good.
think you,
I think
I think you're screwed until this guy comes back
I
out.
know, me too, bro.
It's like a different
Me
situation.
too. But
I
anyway,
don't even know who you were with the haircut.
I know. Well, anyway, whatever. It is what it is. And Paul Winderman, I love you, brother. I miss you.
Yeah.
So
Don't
hopefully he's
drop,
watching.
don't drop the soap.
Hopefully he's watching the Problem Circus right
Oh
now.
no, I don't know. I don't know if they have
He-
internet in
we're
jail,
not
do
trying
they?
to
These days they have live
laugh
feeds, they have
about that.
iPads, they have all kinds of
No.
stuff.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know
It's
about
a little different than like prison, so
Yeah,
it
they-
might be.
Mhm.
They
They're
might
not
have
in
access to
prison yet,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think about the Super Bowl halftime show?
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it. I can
I
honestly.
also was really confused the next day when there was 2 shows, I
right.
guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't get that other.
So
you know, transmission.
here's what I thought about it. Did you watch it, Dave?
I did watch
yeah,
it.
I watched it.
You can't for an American sport and in America, that's an American tradition. You can have artists that speak different languages, but you can't have it for the whole segment.
Yeah.
It should have been, you know what I mean? It should have been a certain small part of it.
Yeah.
We all speak English in this country. No one
Yeah.
knew what the guy was saying. And
Yeah.
to be honest with you, the only way that I know about Bad Bunny is because he used to bang Kendall Jenner.
I thought it was a girl the whole time. Everybody kept talking about
Yeah.
I thought it was a
really?
I don't
female
know,
like
one
stripper
song-
or something.
I don't know one
Bad
song.
Bunny,
I
that's
don't know. I've never listened to
name
his
for a
music.
stripper.
All I know is I think he's a pervert. He's a degenerate.
Why
he's
is that?
against. This
Well-
is just what I'm hearing. He's into like
Yeah.
homosexual stuff.
But the
and-
media put stuff out like that now just to try to get you to not watch it. Now, I don't think he's a great artist. I mean, because I think he sounds terrible, the way he sings. I like the music, salsa merengue, but I tell you, all the white folks in the stands,
Yeah.
and even where I was in a big stadium, I mean, literally there was 10 people that was dancing.
oh, you were there.
Yeah, when I wasn't in that stadium.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was here in an auditorium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one was
Yeah, a
dancing.
showroom. 10 people were, right? Everyone else was the same way as they were in the
Yeah.
stands,
Did
at,
you-
at the game.
Did you ever see Michael Jackson's performance at the Super Bowl?
Yes.
It was probably one of the best ones of all time.
Was that where the titty popped out?
No,
no,
that's
that
his
was
sister.
that was
Oh,
that
that
was
was his sister,
Janet
yeah.
and
Janet.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That was
But-
the most memorable one for me. I don't know.
Oh,
Right. If you
'cause it
can't.
made like headlines. big
Yeah,
time.
I
Yeah.
didn't
It's
watch
everywhere.
it. I didn't watch
It's
it.
everywhere.
So TPUSA had their own halftime show, which was Kid Rock and a couple American featured artists that are in the country, and it got like something like 7 million views, which is unprecedented. It was great.
Although, if we're going to talk about TP, man, there's a lot of shit coming out about Erica Kirk right now. That's not good.
Hell yeah,
That's
there
not
is.
good at all.
So bizarre. We're living. You say it all the time. It's a play. It's just that we're on a stage, right, David?
Yeah.
First of all, jump into this Erica Kirk thing.
Yes.
I didn't hear any of that, so I've been missing the news a little bit.
Candace
What's the
Owen
worst?
has been calling her out too. A letter directly to Erica Kirk about everything that's happened. Leading up to Charlie's death,
Okay.
and how she may have a lot more information, knowing
Like
and
the life insurance policy
and
that.
benefiting from the fact that he was going to die. Basically, too, she had a deal supposedly with, was it Israel or
Yeah.
something like that for billions of dollars. Billions.
Yeah, there's something
upon-
definitely going on.
Yeah.
Same as something definitely
Oh.
going on with that Guthrie case. Have you seen that?
What's
Yeah.
that?
the lady that's the host, is it Savannah?
yeah.
Is it Savannah Guthrie? She's the host of the
Yeah.
Today Show.
Today
Her
Show.
mother got
Oh.
kidnapped.
Her mother
right?
got kidnapped, but there's something fucking off about it as well. So the mother got kidnapped. The daughter, Savannah Guthrie, is going on TV and saying, you know, that apparently there's like ransom notes coming back and forward for cryptocurrency that they got to pay to get the mother back.
First it was
There's
$1
been
million, now
no
it's
proof
$5
of
million.
life. It seems a little funny. Yesterday they got some footage of the guy coming. But the thing is, there's this one clip, it's so bizarre, where she's talking to the camera and she's talking to the kidnapper, saying, you know, my mother, she's a kind person. She's well-hearted. Talk to her and you'll know that.
Oh, just like Silence of the
Then
Lambs.
they put the clip from Silence of the Lambs
Lambs.
where the mother is talking into the camera after her daughter gets kidnapped by Buffalo Bill, saying exactly
thing.
the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like they put it side by side. It's so bizarre that she's copying a line from a movie, opening up to the kidnapper of her mother, but the line that she said is the same from the Silence of the Lamb movie. Something's off.
That's weird.
Do you think she
Something-
has something to do with her mother's disappearance?
I don't know, man.
But what? I don't know anything about her. Who is this person?
Okay, she is the female host of the morning show, the Today Show,
Okay.
and it's her mother that's been kidnapped.
But does this have anything to do with politics, you think, or is it just completely separate?
It's just completely separate and out of the
Okay.
blue, and it happened. But even the way that someone speaks, I mean, I know everybody grieves differently, but
Yeah.
if I was in front of the camera and my wife had been kidnapped or something, I would be absolutely falling apart, and you know what I mean? I would not be calm, collected. Maybe I would be, who knows? But yeah, something's off about it.
By the
Something's
time-
weird about it, man.
By the time the camera gets to you, and maybe Silence of the Lamb was her favorite movie, and that's all she can remember to say, you know? Because remember, a lot of people, especially men, love to reference movies. Every man I know reference movies every time I talk to them.
I don't know.
All right, let me show you this.
It
here.
is
Word
weird.
for word.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
She is full of kindness and knowledge. Talk to her and you'll see.
That's what I'm saying. She's probably.
Catherine is very gentle and kind. Talk to her and you'll see.
See?
She even did like raised her eyebrows the same
Yeah.
exact way.
That's what I'm
Guys,
saying.
if you haven't
It
seen
might
it,
be her favorite movie.
No,
Have you seen
I don't
it?
think that's it. That
No, I
shit's
didn't see it.
creepy.
It's some of the clip
That's
later.
super creepy.
Yeah.
Real quickly, this is the first time that I've ever seen where they're doing ransom, but they're asking for Bitcoin.
Yeah.
First, it was $1 million Bitcoin. Now they've changed it. They reassessed the situation, and they're asking for $5 million Bitcoin. I don't know how Bitcoin works in regards to like people say that it's on the blockchain, but can they ever figure out you're sending $5 million in the Bitcoin?
It's
Supposedly, it
untraceable.
just takes a long time.
It's
but
Right.
you could.
It's not as traceable as
It's
a
not
bank
traceable,
account. I'm
yeah,
sure it's
that's why.
easier to get
But
away
this is the
with
first
it.
time
But
that we've
that's
heard
dumb because
a ransom
Bitcoin's
with
going to be
Bitcoin.
to zero
All right.
because Epstein is the one that created it.
Yep, that's what
You
I'm
know?
hearing.
Did we talk about that last time or no?
No, we talked
What
about
do-
it because I talked to you
Oh,
the
okay.
other day about it.
Again, I feel like I'm off the loop. If you miss 24 hours of the news, I feel like I'm gone.
Well, it
You are
changes
done.
every freaking day.
It does.
Supposedly they're saying what Epstein. What's the story with that, John T? Fill us in on that.
Well, you know that
That's
guy
true.
that comes out and he's on the podcast and he says, if you hang around dickhead friends, you're going to be a dickhead. If you knew who started Bitcoin, you'd never buy it. He's the guy that originally came out a couple of years ago and said
Yeah.
you would never buy Bitcoin if
Yeah,
you know,
you know
who was the
who-
originator
Exactly.
of it.
And he's saying he knew who that was at the
Yeah.
time.
He knew it. He
I'm
knew
hearing
he
it was
one-
Jeffrey Epstein and all that crew.
He pretended to be the Japanese guy.
Makitoto or something?
Yeah, or something like
It's
Satoshi.
like-
He pretended to be Katoshi. Yeah.
When you
But it's going to
What-
go to zero, apparently zero. So yeah,
Is that
go
what
ahead
they're
and
saying?
keep investing your money in Bitcoin, dumbass people.
Or pull it now and move it.
What is it at right now? Do we know?
Half. It's already reduced to half the price.
Can you Google just the where we're at?
And
Just
see, this is why
price
I
of
don't
Bitcoin,
invest in
since I'm live here.
all the shit because I'm not a follower like the majority of the population. I don't just follow because oh my God, everyone's doing it. Let me do it too. Just like the
There's
vaccine.
two shows going on.
Everyone's
One
doing
with
it.
her
Let's do it too.
audience and one with us.
Dumbasses. See,
Yeah.
now you're all sick. You're all fucking dying.
Just tell them
So,
how
yeah,
you
just
feel.
keep
Just tell
following.
them. Don't hold it back.
I'm not going to hold back.
Tell
And
them
then
how you
someone here
feel.
say, be respectful. Be respectful of what? We speak our mind. And if you don't fucking like it, then
We'll
you
come
don't
back
have
in
to
20
listen
minutes.
to us. Okay?
We're gonna take a short break. John T will stay here to talk to. But there's two shows going on here. There's a John T show, and then there's the Problem Circus
down,
going
it's
on.
down by 2.5% in the last 24 hours
No,
alone.
but how much is it per coin?
It's half.
It
know
is
what it was.
$69,000.
And it was I think 125. So it is half. Some people are saying that you have to watch people with
Told you.
suicide, people killing themselves.
Yeah,
You
because
should ask how many people have killed themselves as a Bitcoin.
People are
'cause
just
it's
dumb.
half the
People
amount
are
of money.
just your
So it's
followers.
at 69,000.
Those are the
Wow.
dumb sheep in the
Google,
world.
how many people have committed suicide because of Bitcoin?
Let's just
Yeah,
say.
you're gonna have those
That's a
numbers.
great.
Seems like
Right
3.
there.
Would it get my eyes though? Because the camera's behind me.
God, I hope so.
No official
Stupid.
global database.
It's not something people can tell you. That's why they killed
And-
themselves.
Yeah, I don't
and you
think.
know-
I don't think there's a list.
Oh
for
my
it.
God, I wrote a note.
They're like 3.5.
Yeah.
No, but think about it. I mean, if you invest a lot of 125,000,
But that's like
coins,
saying
it's
how
half.
many people killed themselves because the stock market crashes.
But it
You
is
know what I mean?
50%.
You're not gonna have those numbers. They're
No.
not gonna report that.
50%.
They're not
They're
gonna
not
write
even
a
gonna
letter
know
that
why.
said I committed suicide because of my Bitcoin went
Well, and
to
it's
zero.
not even usually your Bitcoin
Yeah.
or your stocks or anything. It's because you can't afford to live anymore, and now everything's crashing and burning. You're losing your house. You and your family are
So this
homeless.
is the question.
That's what leads to
Is,
it.
is this a good time to buy Bitcoin? Of course, Shanti would say no, but other people say, oh, this is a time to double down.
I mean, look, it
once
just
goes
depends
down,
on the.
It's not a good time because it's gonna go to zero.
Do you have any
Yeah.
Bitcoin or zero?
Can you remember when
no.
everyone was spending like $350 million on those NFTs back in the day?
Yeah,
That-
that's what I'm saying.
the
What
most
ever happened with that?
Still don't understand
You
that.
have a society.
Neither do I.
Those have disappeared. First
Has
of
it
all,
disappeared?
Yeah.
yes, every cryptocurrency shit that comes out is a total scam for the most part. And every week billions of dollars goes missing, and but you don't hear those people going, "Oh yeah," no. But if they're like, "Oh, I made $10 today," oh, great, good for you. Watch when you make zero, in 30 minutes.
Remember Hawk Tua
Stupid
girl?
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
stole
Her
it.
coin
Yeah.
situation.
She stole how many million?
Oh, yeah, I think she stole about
500 million.
Was that how much it
Disappeared.
was?
300 million to 500
But someone
million.
said that she was going to be
Yes.
arrested. I have not followed up on that story
I have
either.
no
She
idea.
has been
That
arrested.
she was arrested for
But
that.
no one's really following it because maybe they don't care anymore because she's already done her 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, she
That's
got a little bit, and that
Yeah.
was it.
I'm surprised you don't have a
She
statement
didn't have
like
much
Hawk
to
Tui
her
girl
outside
you
of
could-
like that
Of
one
that,
line.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Do you
Not
want
yet.
do you want to do any type of comments to make like the Hawk Tui
Well, I
girl?
don't know. I have to think about that.
Think
you
about
know?
a statement so
yeah.
you could go viral.
Yeah, anyways.
Like a
It's
Cambodian.
It's got to be like in the
Me
moment.
yelling at people should go viral, okay? Yeah, I've been cranky as a motherfucker too this week, so I'm
Get her to
fucking
Can't
do it.
tell.
Get her to
Can't
do it in
tell.
her
I
Asian
should
She
not
accent.
just
let
yelled at all
anybody-
your
She needs something
followers.
like
Yeah.
she
No,
needs
it's
something
just
like "Me
one.
love you long time."
Get
Something
her to
like
do her Asian accent, then she'll love
"Do
it.
me love you long time."
No,
That's your
no, I don't love you long time right now, so it's okay.
love him short time.
No, me no love you long time now, so you just wait till later.
I only need about 11
I like,
seconds.
I like where her
That's
accent.
it.
I like her accent when it comes out. 11 seconds. He only
That's
needs
it.
11 seconds.
That's it. 11
Okay,
seconds.
right.
You
How
just
much
have to look
next?
at it, and it's
What's that cost for 11? Oh, you just gotta look at
Who
it.
else
It's
want to
still
say something so I
$150
can yell at you again?
It's still $150, regardless of the time.
Can you-
Oh,
do it in a
gosh.
nice accent. Me love you long time.
I don't know how to do it.
You just did it. It was
no,
good.
I didn't. Here,
What's
get that off because.
Well,
then
there's
it-
I love you long time, but there's also her Asian nail lady accent as well.
Yeah, but
honey.
I'm not that good though.
Yeah, you are.
Well, I say honey.
Yeah, I
that's it,
think you are really good at it.
Honey,
See?
me love you long time,
See?
honey.
We have to take that recording and somehow use it. Like,
You know what
welcome to
some
the
of the-
Problem Circus, and then that clip goes on.
Some of her fans
You know?
are like rewinding that part nonstop now.
Yeah. I bet they do.
Actually, Aaron, who does the editing,
Yep.
we need to take that clip, which you just said, when we do the Problem Circus in the beginning after the little animation, that little phrase
I
should
think you
go
guys
off.
are hyping it up too much. I
Not
don't
too
think
much?
it was
Exactly.
that.
It'd be
No.
funny to see.
It's
and I
not
was like,
that
"Good."
great.
No.
Yeah. And besides,
It
what's
may
that
be
movie
funny.
that it came from?
Yeah, it was from the army movie.
Yeah. Fuck. What was it called?
Um,
Marines. It was a Marine.
No,
movie.
Platoon.
No, not Platoon.
Yeah, it
the other
was.
one. Nope.
It was Platoon.
I guarantee you it's not. God dang it. It's not Platoon.
What was it then?
Not that one. But I'll remember it soon.
Okay, so
She said not that one.
That's a certainty.
She pointed at you and everything.
I can bet
you know,
all of my Bitcoin on that right now.
Might be zero, but
so real quick. So long story short, in regards to Bitcoin, is it just Epstein? That's what they're saying. That Epstein basically.
Yeah,
is the
he
main guy.
created it.
And
Yes.
you believe will go to zero.
That's what. That's.
So
yeah,
that's the question.
That's,
That's the clip. Is will Bitcoin go to zero?
Unless,
She's right.
unless
Full
it's a-
Metal Jacket.
There it is. Unless it's an Epstein fan, then they'll stick to it. Basically, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
There might be some.
Yeah.
Okay, so you believe it's gonna go to zero. I know you don't have
to.
Bitcoin. I don't personally have Bitcoin. What do you think? Just for
Listen,
your limited
if I
I
knowledge.
don't know
If I
about
had a few
Bitcoin.
million-
Justin takes care of finances.
If I had a few million sitting around, one of the first things I would not do is go out and buy Bitcoin.
Absolutely, or any crypto. I wouldn't. Even stocks is volatile.
I'd buy
I
a
wouldn't
couple of
invest in-
apartment complexes.
Exactly.
That's
Good-
what I would do.
Smart.
That's exactly what
Real
I would
estate,
do.
y'all.
I think you need a
It's doors.
diverse portfolio.
Yeah, sure.
Just
Is
to
your
be
husband
safe.
in Bitcoin at all that you know?
some
not
in the
to have to
mattress.
Oh,
talk
he
about?
does crypto of some kind.
He
I don't
does
know
it.
what.
Put some
Yeah.
in the backyard, diverse.
Yes.
Mattress, backyard, safe,
Yeah.
closet,
Well, here's a good
shoebox.
question. Since John T is our
A
real
hole
estate
on a property in
since
the middle of
John T is our real
nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Since John T is our real estate guru, so do you think that with the robots in the future taking over, people still need real estate, right? They still need to
Well,
rent the
people,
place.
yeah, as long as we're still alive. But once the robots get on like 100%, then we're all going to be dead anyway.
But if
so
people
then
can't-
real estate is not going to matter.
Well, here's a good question: if you
because the
cannot,
robots won't need a house.
if people don't have jobs because the robots have taken
So
over, how do they pay their mortgage or they pay their rent? If you're an investor and people are paying rent, how do you afford to pay rent?
you won't. You're going to die with the rest
I
of
can
the
tell
people.
she's got some added sass this week.
What's going on with you? You okay? You stable?
menopause or some shit.
You got to bounce between
It might
both.
even just be that time of the month. I don't know. But
Listen,
I can
I'm
feel
copying
it. I
that
can
time of
feel
the
it.
month at home. I've been copping it at home.
I haven't had.
Now I have to come here and cop it.
I haven't had my
For
period.
both of you. You had it last week. She's this week. Jenny's this week. Far out.
She's
Well, just
projecting.
wait till we're all synced.
Oh, my God.
No, I haven't had my
Maybe-
period. That's probably
maybe
why
you
I'm
could-
really like cranky.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't had it for like 2 months.
She's past
I
that.
hope I'm
She's
not
past that.
pregnant. That'd be great if I was.
From who? That guy that you introduced me to the other night?
Oh hell no!
Who was he?
Ew, no, he's just a friend that
Oh, hell no. Ooh, you're saying it on
No, friend fan. Well, I say that about him.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
everyone says that about him.
We need the song now. You say he's just a friend.
No, my honey's
Aaron,
in
you
golf.
say he's
He's
just a
golfing
friend. Go
somewhere
in the song.
overseas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just
She may,
messaged
she
me.
may be pregnant. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, thank you very
We
much.
should put that out there.
I think she would know by now, but
I don't know.
it's been a couple months.
Yeah, there's still
We can
some
will it.
kind of manifestation.
We can
Has he
manage-
been emptying
Let's all-
large loads of semen into you on a regular
Every
basis?
single time.
Then without pulling out?
Since December, yeah.
Really?
Well, not lately because he's been gone. But
And
Let's
you haven't
all-
had your period for 2 months?
yes,
Do you normally not have a period?
no.
Okay, so
Usually-
next week
Yeah,
I'm
but
going to
that-
bring in some pregnancy tests, and we're going to do it live on the air.
Live.
Justine's having a little baby.
Wait.
Baby Ling Ling could be here in 9
Baby
months. So
Ling
all we
Ling.
got to
Listen.
First of all,
We need
he's not Asian.
What?
Second of all, it could be either that or I'm menopausing. So it's one of
Listen,
those two.
we need a sponsor for this. Don't you
Yeah.
think we need a sponsor? Maybe
Trojan condoms. 'Cause you should be using them, you
yeah,
filthy
we
animal.
need
Hell no.
no, John. We need
Not
oh
at
no
this
no
age.
Trojan, and then what do you call it? Johnson and Johnson.
Lubricant.
Johnson and
Lubricant.
Johnson.
Johnson
should just add to your
is
brand.
fucking poison, dude.
Is that a
That's no
special
good?
condom
Yeah,
brand?
But they have-
Johnson and
Yeah, that's a
Johnson's
good
is
idea.
poison. Don't
But
use
they have
them.
money. But they have money to sponsor.
Well, no, not right now. They're going through a whole big lawsuit. They're getting sued by
Which one's that?
everybody.
Because they're
Johnson.
cancer of the ass from the powder.
The powder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been an avid baby powder user
Oh,
since
shit.
the late 80s.
Since you were a
I'm-
baby.
It's been around a long
No,
time.
I'm talking into adulthood. Baby powder was always part of my resume. Shower, dry baby powder on the nutsack and the butthole.
You really?
And yes, and just because it keeps you dry. So I've done it for decades.
Oh, wow.
I don't do it anymore.
But the thing with this,
Humid
it's still
and-
on the market though.
Like
It's not off the
Australia?
market.
Oh, dude.
Oh, it's
Okay.
old.
The talcum powder.
Do
Yeah.
your hair, take an hour and a
Really?
half to do your hair, walk outside to
know
wait
that.
for
There
the
it
Uber.
goes.
Within
Poof.
2 minutes, fucking bang.
Because like a humid environment, you.
Oh sh!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look who's talking. Look who's talking.
Don't play tit for tat, John T. Just because
We
you're on
got a
the...
lot of hand gestures going.
Scare the crap out
I
of
was
me.
like,
Former
Jesus
cop of
Christ.
17 years.
Oh, gee.
Oh, you guys
But
are
in like a
funny.
humid environment, you do that more because you don't like dry off because you feel wet just
Yep.
all the time.
Yeah.
My aunt Cindy, my great aunt, she used like powder all over her body after she would shower.
All the time.
Yeah.
Shit. Did she have any issues?
No, I mean she died of cancer, but it was lung cancer because she
Dude.
smoked.
It's going in all the
But she-
pores.
but she also
exterior.
smoked a
Well,
lot.
That too. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that since I dodged that prostate cancer issue, I think I'm good for life now, right? I shouldn't have any issues now. That was my one.
That was your one thing.
That's it. That was my
Yeah.
one thing. 14 needles up the rectum that were this long and a camera in my
wasn't
poor,
fun.
my virgin ass
Or
had a
maybe.
camera and 14 needles in it.
Almost as
and,
big as a gerbil. That's good.
well, here's the thing. My butthole was sore for about a week after that. And I mean, I'm sure the camera was only this size. I'm thinking
and nothing was clawing at you. So that's
nothing
good.
was flying. Although, there was
They
3
didn't stick
people
a
in the
gerbil
room.
in.
There was 3 people in the room. 2 of them were female. I was lying on my side, naked from the waist down, with my knees on my chest and my
Oh, you have to open up.
I didn't. The I was going to say the
Me?
gynecologist did, but it's not the oncologist or whatever you call them.
Yeah.
Urologist.
Gynecologist.
Yeah, on my side,
you.
naked from the waist down, knees at my chest, butthole open, and 2 women behind, and the fucking dude
Did they put
taking.
you to sleep? Did they
No,
put you to sleep?
They
Anesthesia?
did not, because with the anesthesia, they go through the taint. This, I just had the laughing gas, and I was sucking the hell out of it, but
Is it-
it's
were-
still,
were
it's,
you
I still
laughing?
felt
I'm confused.
violated. Absolutely
I'm
not.
confused. This was home?
No, this was
With
in
Jenny?
the surgery.
Oh.
No, Jenny wasn't allowed to come in.
This is why men don't
What?
get their prostates checked.
This is exact. See, okay.
But why they
you
should.
should've
Thank
recorded
you
this.
so much for saying that. And that is so true. That is the reason why men don't get prostate checks, because of that pure thing of having another man deep in your asshole is something that is just not only so foreign and horrific for all of us, most of us guys. I know Conway
Unless you're
gets turned
gay.
on a little bit about it, unless you're gay. But
Yeah.
to a man, a straight man, it's horrifying to even think that. And trust me, I was horrified.
Would you have felt better if the doctor was a woman?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
What happens if
Just
she was
wondering.
hot? Was it really hot?
It would make it even
worse.
worse.
Yeah, because you're in pain. Like you.
What
look
happens if she was
weak
holding on in the front?
during it.
If she's holding you in the
Well,
front?
it felt like I need to pee the whole time it was happening. It was really bizarre. You can feel it.
You don't.
right.
You don't feel like a man.
No.
You know?
joking.
Yeah,
He feel
it-
violated. He felt
yeah.
violated.
Of course.
But listen, but
But you
it's-
like to get violated, so you would love it. Just
well,
go.
some people do, but it's like exactly like what Felicia said. This is why people don't get it done, and this is why people die. So push aside your ego and the embarrassment, because after it's done, it's done. The doctor's never going to think about your asshole again. You'll forget about it in a couple of months, and you'll get to live your life. So please get checked.
Does
Have you
woman-
had your asshole checked lately, David Colmeyer? Because if not,
That's
That's
good.
what
whack those
He's like-
pants down and give us a look.
Has your
That's a
ass
good
been
clip.
checked?
Hey, wait. Do women have to get it too?
No, because
No.
women don't have
Oh,
prostates.
okay, all right. But don't we?
Actually, I've never
check for
had.
something.
Uteral
No,
stuff.
not just uteral. My doctor was talking about
Actually, I've
something
got
with the
colonoscopy,
anal.
yeah. I actually go- yeah.
Colonoscopy, yeah.
Kind of similar.
I actually go.
Well, no, the colonoscopy is for the like the colon, the butt, the bowel,
but
the
it
where,
checks the whole area.
but the prostate is where you pee and where your semen is held, and it's, you know what I mean. It's very small gland. It's only about that big, mind you. Mine was about the size of 2 walnuts.
Well, it's
Yeah.
in comparison to
Does it
like
get
as
swollen?
often as women get breast cancer. That's kind of like, I would say that would probably
Yep.
be the equal to that,
Comparable to
getting that
prostate.
check.
Yeah, but yeah,
That's that thing we're trying to hit every single time, huh?
Yes, and once again, that has now deterred me from any kind of ass play in the future, because it is very uncomfortable, and I did not like it one bit.
They said to use 2 fingers to find it. Is that true? In your taint area? It's
No,
called?
I'd say if you were going to do it, you would have to
Sure,
go
really
in.
dialing
this
You would
in
have
for
to go in
images.
through the man's butthole like that, and then reach around.
So it's in the back?
Yeah, right in the back.
Oh, but I thought it was near the, you know, that area that's between your base of your penis and your anal,
Yeah.
and your anus? Isn't that area where
No,
the
because you got to
prostate
push through
is?
the.
That's what I heard.
You got to
I
get
heard
through
that's
the
what it
anal
was.
wall
I'm
first.
gonna bring a
chart.
plastic ass next time so she could
That's
show
what I
us.
heard it was.
No,
She could like,
Oh,
like
okay.
this is how you.
No, from the outside is what
Well,
I'm
she
saying.
wouldn't be
if you're
showing
trying
it.
to touch
Marcus
it from the
would be.
outside.
I don't know if you could really get to it from the outside. To be honest with
Well,
you,
let's see. Come on.
well,
Bend over. Just take your pants. It's okay. Me
We
and
got
her
a
like
lot
here.
of demonstrations happening.
This is a demonstration
imagine
podcast.
that, me just lying with my back, lying on the table with my
Come on the
legs
table.
apart,
Show us.
completely naked.
Come on the
and
table,
then
it's
John
okay.
T going, "How's that?" I'm like, "Yeah, a little more to the right." Yeah, just
Marcus,
Can
you're already
you
used to
zoom
this.
put the mic in my ass.
You're already used to this,
I
Marcus. So it's
know,
okay.
yeah, I know, right? Wow. See, guys.
Would you
It's
mind
very
coming on the
int-
table
it's
just
very-
showing
No,
us?
I listen. I don't have a
We're very
problem with nudity.
educational.
I'm not. What do you call it? I'm not.
Scared.
No. I'm not.
Straight.
I'm
Shy.
not. No, not
Used
at
to
all.
perform. You
Right,
know?
I'm not shy getting out. I know I've always got the biggest one in the room, so I don't have a problem with it. But I will say the arsehole thing was a little
biggest
bit
one in the
uncomfortable. But
Well, this room, I'm
glad
sure.
I got it done. Yeah.
Absolutely, very big.
You're definitely big
Very-
in this room.
No, in 27 years.
Considering there's
27 years.
Your dick definitely is bigger than mine. I just
27
want you to
years
know
of
that.
Thunder from Down Under. There was only one other that was kind of in the same ballpark as me.
Explain
but
how you guys used to have the measure before you would go on the stage.
we
and
didn't measure it. We didn't take Viagra. We didn't wear willy warmers or cock rings or
Nothing?
anything like
You
that.
just
No.
stuffed it.
No.
But you examine
Some
each
guys
other in the
stuffed it,
locker
but
room.
See, told you.
okay.
What'd you
So,
say?
Examine each other in the locker room.
That's what
well, here's the thing. I'm sure guys do that. I never really, it was never really a pastime of mine.
I mean,
but
but
it's-
how do you know you
Pastime.
were the biggest in the room if you didn't look around to the room?
because when most of the guys are turning in the corner hiding to get changed, you know what I mean?
If you're turning in the corner to hide to get changed, what are you going out showing your stuff for?
Yeah, but you're not actually getting the whole thing out. You're still in a thong.
So are they hiding because they're stuffing some
Yeah, they
stuff?
probably
That-
are.
and
That's what I was thinking.
So anyway, it reminds me of a story of a guy. I won't mention his name, but he was one of those guys
Like
that
George
whenever
Ramos.
guys would get changed in the change room, he was always like
checking it out.
checking it out.
You're sizing each other up.
He's in the change room the night that I was working, and I said to the boys, "I'm going to take my pants off. Just watch him." And I just straight down, pants off, like undies off, and he was just straight away, straight on it, straight.
Is that a
Yeah,
common
yeah,
thing?
But just wanted to have a good look,
Yeah,
weirdo.
No, it's just a size up thing. It's
Yeah.
dudes just
Yeah, men
sizing
do
each
that.
other up. Like that's
Only guys with small dicks size each other up.
Wait, don't men do that in
That's-
the urinal too? I hear that men kind of.
That's why you're supposed to do
Stare
every
at
other
each other.
stall unless you have to.
Right.
No, I don't. Do you ever try and have a look at the guy's dick? That is not
No.
true.
I don't know where she gets this from.
I'm just saying.
She's not
Have you
even-
ever tried to?
She-
Have
she
you ever
must-
tried to sneak a peek of a guy's dick
She
next to
must
you
have read
at the
this-
South Point
Yeah,
Casino
yeah.
in the
She
bathroom?
She must have read this on Craigslist or something like that. She's
No,
always like,
it's not on
she's always
Craigslist.
deep in the,
I
It's
think
like a
ma-
bro code to like do every other one.
Yeah, no. I'm
yeah,
telling
no,
you.
who's doing that stuff? Unless
Yeah,
you,
you
know,
guys,
unless
you
have
know,
your
y'all
shit.
have done some stuff. Now, I have a lot of male friends that are just friends, and they tell me all this shit, especially when
They
you're
say they're
younger.
looking, they're taking a
Maybe
look.
not now because you're not perverts, and hopefully not anymore. But when y'all were younger, I bet y'all were, you know, hey man, let's measure.
Yeah, little boys.
What's
just,
yours?
Let me
What's
see what yours
mine?
looks like.
Yeah, what you got in there?
Locker
No,
room.
that's kind of a little gay, really. We don't, it's not. It's not. That,
But
we
the
don't.
way
We
he said
don't
it-
verbally go, "Hey, big boy, what's yours look like? Let's measure."
No,
Not
but when you're
now,
younger, you
when
take a
you're
peek. You
younger.
want to know the difference.
Yeah.
Like, what size am I in comparison to others?
I don't think it's
So
so.
do you do
unless
that with other girls' boobs
Of course, we
Yes.
look at each other's
Yes.
boobs.
when you're naked?
Yes.
Yes.
That's more of a girl thing. Guys do not do that unless.
Nah,
they're
yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Guys are not
Yeah.
doing
If they
that.
do
Let
it,
me
they
see
don't
yours.
voice it, and they don't think that they're doing it. They
Yeah, I
don't
don't
even
want to
realize
admit
they're
it
doing
now,
That's
but
not
I'm
true.
sure you were comparing your PP
That's
to
not
the
true.
other
No,
boy
not
Yeah.
at
in the
all.
neighborhood.
That is not a
Yeah.
man thing to do unless you are.
Well, you weren't a man yet. You
homosexual.
were just a boy.
No,
remember?
but still, unless you're homosexual, you're
Because
not looking
no-
at over someone
No,
else's
when you're a
penis.
little kid, you don't know these things. You don't know
I understand, but it's not
homosexuality and
common.
stuff.
It's like you
No,
know how
it
they say
is.
like women will play with like a Barbie doll or men will play cops and robbers, and like
Yeah.
it's not something that guys do unless you have the tendency of being homosexual or you
No,
think that
because
you're
it's
going
a
homosexual.
comparison thing.
No,
How do
it's
you
a learning
understand like what is big?
Yeah.
What because
Yeah.
that's something that you.
You just say, "Look at Deegan's dick." Then you know what big is. Apart from that, don't worry
Right,
about
but
it.
When you're young, you're just discovering who
different.
you are and yourself, and you're just learning the world
I
and
don't think
pee-pee
that
and
is
wee
for
wee and what
boys.
what the status quo
unless-
is.
Did you ever
Yeah.
have dick
No.
measuring competitions
Yeah,
with
not
your
at
friends
all.
when you?
I don't think that
Yeah,
you
not
would
at all.
admit it anyway.
She keeps talking about it like it's a common thing.
I know Marcus did too.
That-
I just don't want to admit
none of
it.
my
There's
friends,
no
none of I've
admitting
done
on
that.
camera. That's what this is about.
That's what it is. Exactly.
But it's
They're in
interesting that she
denial.
thinks
Yep.
that. But I know a lot of
Yeah.
girls will do that in general, like when they're younger, probably, right? That
Yeah.
they're
What? Look at
growing.
each other's vajayjays?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
You look
we
at
do.
vajayjays?
Yeah, we do as well. I mean, I look at
You're just curious on how you feel about you and what's
Yeah.
normal and am
Absolutely.
I different? And
because someone
normal.
might say, "Oh my God, I have that thing on the top, of my vagina that's really big," and you're like, "Oh, you mean the clit?" They're like, "Yeah, but it's big." It's like, "Oh well, how big is it?" Well, let's see.
And
And
then
then-
what? You just pull
Yeah,
down your pants
yeah,
and
and
show
then like,
us-
was that normal? So
Yeah.
now when I go out of country now, and if I happen to go to like Thailand or something
She
like
knows
that,
what's abnormal, normal.
yeah,
She's an expert.
for the lady boys that I know that they are, and they tell me they are, I'm like, "Oh really, man? Look at it just to see your surgery." So yeah, I've seen, a few.
Does the
lady
ladyboy one look the same as a female one?
It actually looks pretty damn close. I mean, because remember the female are all different too. Different shades, different sizes, different colors, all that stuff. So
How
yeah.
many times have
You're talking to the lead of Thunder from Down Under for 27 years. I
Wait a
know what
second.
every single one of them looks
Let
like.
me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Most
How
of them are
many lead-
busted.
They just come and show you. They just
How
open their
many-
legs, like
Pretty much.
when you're taking the photo.
after
group photo?
after the show. Oh, but yes,
Jesus.
in the group photo, absolutely.
They show your
100%. It's
vagina
happened
too?
many, many, many
Yeah, see,
times.
girls are so dirty too.
How many
No, I
ladies?
just don't
This is
spread
you guys
evil
missed the whole point. She
everywhere.
mentioned that she's like asked a ladyboy to show her private area. How many ladyboys have you asked to show
I
an
mean, there
area
was like
to
5
see.
or 6 when I was in Thailand because I wanted to see how good the operation was.
Just
I
in
really
case-
with
did.
that?
Just in
Yeah.
case you needed an operation yourself. That you
No,
could
no,
see
that's
the,
not why. I'm curious. I like to learn things. But yeah, so yeah.
And
You
then
know how
no
many pairs
problem-
of tits I,
made them
looked at
show me.
before I actually got my
Yeah.
boobs
Yeah.
done? Like,
Me
you
too.
make sure that you get them done right and you get
Yeah.
them done from the right
And we even
doctor.
touch
Like,
them and feel them and like, oh wow, oh that's nice. Which one
there's
is your
multiple
doctor?
different kinds you can get. They
Yeah.
feel different.
Yeah.
They sit different.
Yeah, where'd they cut you? Oh, let's see. No, that's our first thing.
So
Yeah, men do that too, but see, they don't want to.
yeah, they just don't admit
Yeah,
it.
look at that. Look at their face.
I can honestly tell you, I've never thought about seeing Cole Myers' dick ever.
Well, not
Well, now you're an adult.
Is it not now? No, a year ago, maybe a year,
A year ago, baby.
Is it when you were younger?
when you
When you
were
were younger.
Before
When
you
you were
realized how
children,
big
a
your
year
dick
ago.
was.
Okay,
Oh,
so
man,
we
that's
learned.
funny.
I think we learned a little too much today about John T and her ladyboy.
Listen, it's not called the
situation.
Problem Circus for nothing. We got
called
to
the
throw some
problem.
circus antics in there.
It's just called the
Yeah.
problem.
You know what I mean?
John T is just the problem.
Yeah.
Right?
No, you're the problem. We've
No,
already
I'm the problem solver.
established that.
We established you're now the problem.
No, you're
We
the
understand your
problem.
ladyboy
You try to
situation
cause
as
problems
well.
so you have problems to solve.
Exactly. That's a smart
Exactly.
person, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got all the way to Ladyboy and all the other stuff.
But that's
that
how
was,
it works.
That was an interesting tie-in. I don't know
Yeah,
how you go
great.
back to immigration on that one.
How do we go back to immigration? Yeah, we're already done with it.
Yeah, we moved
Past the
on.
Super Bowl.
We want to talk about ladyboys, man.
So
Well, there was plenty of gay antics on the Super Bowl show, anyways.
where was
Yeah.
that? Which part was that?
You didn't see that?
I was kind of hosting the event, so I didn't see it all. I actually want to sit down and watch it again.
Yeah.
Plus all the commercials.
Yeah, yeah.
Because some people say a lot of the commercials were AI, weight loss, and the ring camera situation, which is going to our
Lawyers.
conspiracy theory in regards to, you know, the ring cameras that you're giving like a company access to all the video in general,
Oh,
that people
yes.
should be against it. AI and the videos and surveillance, you're basically giving too much access to
Oh yeah, that's
whoever's out
true.
there per se.
Because the ring camera, if it unless you're connected to a network that is going to come
Secure.
out, you know, or security or whatever. I mean, they shouldn't have access to those.
It's just
Well-
outside, though. It's not. Oh, you're talking about the ones that are inside.
When
Inside and
someone was online saying like conspiracy
Inside
theory in
and
regards to the
outside.
ring cameras, that they were basically
Getting
saying
hacked
how
and people are
they're
talking
showing-
through them.
They're showing how like the ring camera is like disguised to go find your dog. Like if your dog is missing, I guess somehow someone found the dog because of the ring camera situation. But they're saying they disguised it that way because they want everybody to have these ring cameras because they can hack into the surveillance, right? Maybe big government can start, you know, hacking into the system to go get the feed of who's coming in and out of homes and so on. But they're
Most of
saying
it's
it was being-
boring. I don't
They're
think
saying it was
it's a big deal
disguised
unless
as
something's wrong.
how to find your dog situation, and then the AI and I guess weight loss.
Dog.
I didn't watch them all as well. I didn't get a chance to host, but I thought it was interesting. I'm gonna go back and look at all
Well, the
that.
security, I forgot what company it was, but basically they had an issue a few years back about breaching the interior cameras, you know, like that's in your house already, which a lot of people have it in their house. So yeah, so I'd be on my couch, you know, watching TV butt naked, you know, touching myself sometimes, and my camera's right there. So great.
So pose a lot
Good
of
for them.
Did you speaking of
I shall
touching
upload
yourself?
it.
Speaking of touching yourself, did you take home the little gift basket from our event the other night?
Yes.
And have you
No, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. You know what?
You missed out.
It was amazing.
kind
of
yeah.
weird sex
pink
toy
cherry.
party?
Yes.
I got her
It
several
was pink
items. we
cherries, a
needed.
whole bag. Like they were very generous. It's like one of each toy.
It's like $400 worth of stuff in these
yeah.
gift bags.
It was amazing.
And it
so,
was the wand. You know, the
yeah,
wand.
the big one.
We'll give you an item
Yeah.
too.
Do we have one?
Do you have some more of the rabbit?
I have to give her some
Do you
stuff. I have to
more
give her
of
the rabbit. She needs a rabbit.
I want a rabbit. Hey,
How many rabbits do you have?
Well, I don't. Not too much. You know.
She's
so,
giving it out as
The
presents.
rose,
Not
she's giving us-
enough.
the vibrating rose.
So listen, so yesterday I had a gallon time with my community, Quail Ridge, and so all the girls got together and I did like a
Presentation.
no, a raffle, not a presentation.
Educational
I don't
awareness.
think I can give it away after I do a presentation for them.
That's where you
okay?
gave away your T-shirts you didn't want.
No, it was in the bag, so it was one of the prize. So yeah,
glad I
so
could participate in
Yeah,
your
it was fun. It was fun.
T-shirt
though.
giveaway.
So no, I need another rabbit.
Oh,
I
no
know
rabbit,
you're not
yeah,
going to
yeah.
use it.
I have
Come
to
on.
give her. She needs the rabbit.
She don't need one. She's got a nice.
So I got a bag as
Nice
well, but then my girlfriend's so
She'll take
weird that she said that she would feel guilty using it. Like she was
By the way-
cheating. She said she would feel like she was cheating on me.
Give it on me. Give it to me.
All right.
She
Yeah.
likes you stuff. I want to share something that was so really funny because
Give it to me. I'll have
I
two,
did
three
lunch.
rabbits at once.
I did lunch with some people yesterday that were there, and they got the bag, and they said, which is funny, that they decided to take out the bag and use some of the products, and none of them worked. They
Really?
tried charging it. They tried all these things.
No.
They said the entire bag did not work. So I text John Orlando,
No
and he goes, "Your
shit.
friend's an idiot." But basically, that it has to be working in general. I have not touched the bag that we've received yet, but
Usually
they were
it's
saying-
battery operated, so they
I
might
guess
be using
USB,
bad.
right? USB.
No, it's
They said the
it's-
whole bag doesn't work.
it's
Like whatever they got,
battery-operated
unless they're
usually.
blind how to touch the buttons.
Yeah,
I told them to give me the bag back to see what
Yeah,
if it's working. or
Yeah,
not.
give it
Not
to
that
me.
they
I'll
used
test
it.
it.
They tried to turn it on. Maybe they don't know where the buttons are.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But they said the entire bag. So
Well.
John wrote back that your friends are an idiot. They're like,
I'll go.
has it worked? Has you tried
No, I haven't, but I'm gonna go. I think I have one in the car now, so I'll be sure to.
Use it on the way home.
This drive is heavenly.
We get a text. She's gotten in an accident.
Dave, I just rear-ended someone, and I got the wand stuck in my ass.
How can you help me not be
call
liable for
911.
this?
No, don't call 911. Come get it out first.
If you're using a
that's
toy
funny.
and you get into an accident injury, please contact me so I can help. Get
See,
the
this is the
compensation
beauty
you
about
deserve.
having an unscripted podcast. We come in here today to talk about the Savannah Guthrie and the immigration, and we end up talking about this kind of stuff. But that's the beauty
That's
of
why it's so much
unscripted
fun.
podcasters. But
That's
do we
why
have
it's so much fun.
a closing thought
Yeah,
for today,
let's go.
David?
John T is
Be
really
careful with
very
gerbils.
creative with gerbils and lady boys. I mean, I don't even know where to
I'm just
end
saying.
it, in general.
First of all,
She
I've
wasn't
been-
creative
I've
with the
been
lady
around,
boys. She
you
just
know?
asked him a question.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm worldly.
No, I can tell you.
Obviously, you need
Extremely-
to travel
Open to
more, honey.
life.
you're extremely worldly.
You have
Yep.
to
Well,
travel
hopefully the
more.
next episode. Wait, okay, so let's just recap then. So next week we should do. Let's go get an EPT test and we can find out whether or not John T's pregnant.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Is
I
it
would.
called EPT?
EPT, right?
Well, no. Why don't
Early
we just
pregnancy
bring in a
test.
few of the?
Just a
Why don't we
pregnant
just bring in
test.
three
She
of
can
those?
go. She can go in the
She can
corner.
go in the
have one
corner
at
there.
She can go in
home.
the corner.
Want me
I'll
to
just
just
pee
bring
right in
it?
front of the
Yeah,
camera.
she don't
That's
even
it.
care.
Just take a big hot
So,
steamy piss
Okay.
on it
We'll
right
do a
there.
live.
Has anyone been pregnant before? Oh, no, you haven't been pregnant.
We can do
Okay,
a
that's what I'm
live EPT
Peed on a
test
stick one
on
time,
John
but it
T.
was
saying.
negative.
I mean, like,
And I was going to say it wasn't even for pregnancy.
I mean, I do have
You peed on a
fibroids
stick.
too, so my stomach's
It's
a
like I
little
peed on a
hard
stick
right
once, like for
now.
pregnancy. No, just for fun.
My stomach kind of bulges out a little bit because I have fibroids. So I'm just trying to determine is it
It's
a belly
pronounced
from
hemorrhoids.
No, not hemorrhoids. I know where hemorrhoids are. Fibroids
Okay.
is in your uterus.
Oh, okay.
Honey.
Oh, I thought.
Listen, we have to. All your ex-boyfriends and ex-lovers on here are going to want to find out if you're pregnant. So
Well.
this could be a big. We actually can make an event. We can go into Eventbrite and we can go into
And great.
Facebook.
And the guy that think he got me pregnant will never come back to the States
Yeah,
now.
that's it. He's done. You better
It's like
hope
your
he's not.
baby-
You better hope he's not watching right now.
Yeah,
Your
I don't
Cambodian
think so.
baby
The
is waiting
circus
for
is
you.
gonna have to help you take
Oh.
care of it.
You know what we'll do? We'll have in the next one. We'll have like a little
My
baby
baby
here.
Yeah.
daddy.
No,
He's
we'll
like, I'm staying
We'll say
away
boy or
from
girl.
Vegas.
Oh, we'll make it
Put
pregnant.
a belly
He's
on
gonna
it.
sell his house and not even let me know.
All right. So make sure you tune in next week. We're going to bring in a couple of pregnancy kits and see if we're going to be
We'll
uncles.
bring a gynecologist. We
Yeah.
can have her on the table. We can
Okay,
do a
yeah,
real
who's
exam.
that?
No, we'll bring you.
Yeah, a real gynecologist.
You on the table.
I understand.
Who do we do? You have a gynecologist that wants to come in to do an
To test John
inspection?
T?
They wants to do an inspection on John T.
Yeah,
Listen.
they would give me a free gynecological test.
Yeah, she get free
then
gynecologist.
Yes,
I don't have a degree to be a degree to be a gynecologist,
You can
but
do
I think I'm pretty experienced when it comes to that part of the.
No, you need to have a kit and all that stuff. No,
we can get you a kit.
swabs and everything.
We can get you a
Yes.
gynecology kit for
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
week.
No.
So find out next week on the Problem Circus if John T is pregnant.
Yes, let's find out. Hopefully she
Or if
won't
she's
find
just-
out before
Or
then.
if she's just fucked in the head.
Yep.
It's either one. Find out
I'm that
next
too.
Tuesday
I'm that too.
Find
I
out next
mean, come on.
Tuesday.
on the Problem Circus.
Well, what's
There's
fun
people that are
is
fucked in the
if
head
it's
that's pregnant.
menopause and not pregnant, you guys are in for a whole ride of emotions coming
Oh,
up.
supposedly, yeah.
Oh,
I've never been
great.
through that either.
Too
so
bad there's no
wouldn't know.
menopause.
I went through it with my
don't know.
mother.
I don't know. I've just heard from other people,
Yeah.
but
Oh man,
Too bad,
Exactly.
too bad there's no menopause test.
I think you turn
Did you
into
pee
a.
on a?
I mean,
is
there is.
there-
That's how they
there
find
is.
Can you
out.
pee on a menopause test?
I
too?
don't think
I think they figure it out when you go see the
Oh, it's a blood test.
gynecologist.
It's a blood test.
I will say that today is truly the Problem Circus because there's a lot of problems, and today was a circus.
It
in
was
general.
lovely.
In regards to
And
conversation,
males get menopause as well. It's called menopause. You do know that,
Menopause.
right? Yeah.
But do you realize that menopause has men in it? So all the women's issues are associated with men.
because they come
Well,
from men.
shouldn't have
Yeah.
bit the apple. None of this would have happened.
Yeah, well.
All right, so Marcus, Felicia, John T, thanks so much for joining us today on the Problem Circus.
Yeah,
We'll see you. We'll see you next
Next
week,
week.
and we'll find out if we're gonna instead of having 4 on the Problem Circus, if it will be 5. You know why 5?
Little lung lung.
Little ling
Ling,
ling
ling,
ling
ling.
little ling ling John T.
You bling, we bling.
First of all, okay, I'm Chinese, but not completely, and the whoever that person is not Asian either. Okay, so
But it's gonna come out of you. It's gonna.
yeah, but yeah, okay,
Little
whatever.
John T.
All right.
Let's end it there.
All right, we'll see you at the next Problem
I'm
Circus. We'll see you
speechless.
next Tuesday.